A biscuit is, of course, a universal thing. In terms of splendor, it is not inferior to yeast dough, and in terms of airiness, it probably even wins. Here's how to make a sponge cake with cottage cheese. We separate the whites from the yolks. In this way, a classic biscuit is prepared. If this action scares you, you can beat the eggs whole. In this case, put baking powder in the dough. Whisk the proteins with 1/3 of a cup of sugar until stable peaks. Mix the sifted flour with another third of a glass of sugar. Pour a glass of flour, half a pack of vanilla, and rub it well. Gradually spread the whipped protein, stirring with a spoon or whisk. You should not use a mixer. We pour the sponge dough into a greased mold, carefully leveling it on the surface. We put it to bake in the oven, at 180 degrees for half an hour. We check the readiness with a match or skewer. We turn the finished cake upside down, and put it to cool in this position, without pulling it out of the mold. Then we cut the cake with a sharp knife, and get 2 cakes. We proceed to the cream. We put the cottage cheese in a blender together with sugar, and the remaining vanilla. We report sour cream, and whisk everything into a thick curd cream. You can also use a mixer. We dilute gelatin in cold water. When it swells, heat it to 70 degrees, stirring until completely dissolved. Pour warm gelatin into the curd cream, and whisk in the same blender. When the cream starts to set a little, we spread it on the bottom cake. Align and cover with a second cake. We put it in the refrigerator for several hours until the cream solidifies. The finished cooled cake is pulled out of the refrigerator and served on the table. On top, you can decorate it with powdered sugar, cocoa, cinnamon, or grated chocolate. A wonderful dessert both for a festive table and just for tea. I recommend it for lifting the mood.